Hello, all you degenerate old schoolers, and welcome back to another episode of The Orb. Tonight, another top 16 match for the Summer Derby of 2025. Can't wait to see it. But first, let's take a look at the decks that we'll be playing. And here's a look at Rich's deck. Red, white, and blue. He does have the black splash for the Demonic Tutor and the Mind Twist, and green for regrowth. But his main focus is red, white, and blue. White's for Savannah Lions, and I love the white knights that make it in here. Instead of running 4 Dibs, he sticks 2 white knights in here. Tough for black to deal with. They are first strikers, so they can block a factory coming in. Does have 2 Dibs, 2 Sarah Angels, some of the white removal in the form of Disenchants, and then not quite a full burn package. He runs Bolt, Side Blast, and 1 Disintegrate to get rid of those pesky regenerators. He is playing with Wheel of Fortune, Time Twister, so both the draw 7s, the rest of the good blue cards, and only 1 traditional counterspell and 1 mana drain. Other than that, a myriad of dual lands and some City of Brass. In his sideboard, he's got a Reb, Swords, Divine Offering, extra Disenchant, Earthquake, Fireball, 2 control magics, which I personally love. The Brain Geyser, not good enough to make the main deck, so Brain Geyser's in the board. Armageddon's in the board, 2 City in a Bottle. Pretty easy to yank out the Dibs and chuck City in a Bottle in. And then 3 SWEs. Those pair well with the Abyss when it's played against you. So, sharp looking deck. Again, it's made the top 16, so it's done very, very well. 6 and 2 or better was the cut to make top 16. So, let's take a look at his opponent's deck for the evening. And here's a look at Mikey's deck. Again, another deck that's done very, very well. It's a robots deck. 4 Trikes, 4 SWEs. He's got 3 Sage of Latinam to eat all these artifacts that are in his deck. 1 Tetravis. A bunch of the restricted cards. He does have 1 Animate Dead, 4 Copy Artifact, the white removal, spot removal. So very good looking deck. When we filter down to his sideboard, a couple of Tormont's Crypts, 2 City in a Bottle, 2 of the Abyss. I like the 2 Chains of Mistopheles in there. 2 Side Blast, a couple Divine Offering to gain life off of his own robots if he has to, or take out his opponent's artifacts. Dust to Dust, a Disenchant, and an extra counterspell down in there. So again, another very well-rounded deck. We'll call it a workshop deck, even though you can only have 1 workshop in Swedish. I've said enough things. I'm pumped. Let's get off to game number 1. And here we are with game number 1. Rich had a mulligan. He also won the Who's Dropped a Watermelon from the Furthest Height, so he's on the play, starting with 6 cards, firing down a Volcanic Island. And just a pass over to Mikey. Both these guys hail from the great state of New York. Mikey finds a jet into a Soul Ring, mana ramping immediately, and comes up with a Tundra too. That's pretty good for robots. Next turn, he'll have 4 mana available to him. Now we're back to Rich's turn. See if he's going to follow up. Plays out a City Brass. An Emerald, tapping 3, taking the first point of damage, dropping to 19. Plays out a Dib. The 3/4 powerhouse from Arabian Nights, and immediate Swords to Plowshare. That bastard's off to work the farms. Rich goes up to 22. Mikey loses the Swords, but moves on to his turn. Finds an Underground Sea, so now access to 5 mana, tapping 4. Suchi is out. Turn number 2. This is the summer of Swedish, and SWE is seeing his day. Which plays out a Tundra. Taps 2 for a time walk. Not bad. A lot of times it's a lot better if you can pair it with something like an attack. That was the old way to play time walk. Have all your creatures out, hold it back, swing in, play a time walk, swing in again. Finds the strip mine, plays that out. Go ahead. He uses it, takes the Tundra offline, takes him off white. Here's a Chaos Orb. And here comes an activation. I'm sure he's staring down the barrel of that SWE. Lining the shot up. And it's a clean hit. Judges from Venezuela give it a 7.2. SWE goes to the bin. Shots fired. Mikey's back to his turn. Still have 4 colorless mana available. Plays out a City of Brass. Oh, just a pass, no follow-up. Which plays out a Factory. 1 card left in hand. Because they're both on the draw go portion. Here comes the 1 restricted workshop. Tapping 3, 5, 6. Is this going to be trike? Yeah. Machine gun trike here showing up to the battle. Tapping 2 more. Time walk. He's taking a point of damage here. Going down to 19. Seems pretty good. Oh, he's time walking, so big turn. 4/4 beast in play. Two more is being tapped. Oh, copy artifact.
Who are you?
I'm Vincent's brother.
We're twins.
That's right.
So the trike's twinning out. Yeah, 6 1/1 counters that can turn into individual bullets to be fired at your opponent's face. Never good to see. First trike cracks in for 4. Rich drops down to 18 life. Really, the clock's on for him there. Here comes another Factory. Rich tapping 3. Ooh, Psyblast. Only bad news for Rich is this Psyblast is going to cost him 5 life, but it does take care of a trike. Yeah, he drops down to 13. And just a pass. Just being tapped. Here comes a Chaos Orb. See an activation. I'm sure he's going to shoot for one of the Mishra's factories there. That's a Trike blocker. I think Rich has no cards left in hand. Things are looking good for robots here. Uses City at the target. Oh, clean hit. Judges give that a 9.2, and down goes a factory. Here comes in Trike again, swinging in for another 4. Rich drops down to 9 life. I need some answers and quick. Things here. Oh, comes in for 2 with the factory. Does the first points of offensive damage. Knocks Mikey down to 17, but Mikey's cracking in with Trike again. Rich goes down to 5 life. Suchi hits the table. This is looking real bad. Just gonna need a bounce here, or Shatterstorm, or Dust to Dust. Just play out Sapphire and passes with 1. So the 2/4/4 robots come in. Factory activation. Yeah, blocks 1 and then fires the last point from the Trike straight to Rich's face. That is game number 1. Robots takes it down. These two are going to swap out some cards and move on to game number 2. And here we go with game number 2. Rich is back on the play, takes another mulligan down to 6. Robots did the hard work game number 1. Rich fires out a factory and a pass. Oh, Mikey finds a workshop. Pretty good start for robots in Swedish. And a Sapphire, already up to 4 mana sources. Let's see if you can capitalize on that. Yeah, workshop turning sideways. Ooh, Chaos Orb. And a Soul Ring. Oh my gosh. He's going to have 6 available next turn if he doesn't play a land. Oh, already using the Chaos Orb. Trying to take away Rich's only mana source here, the Factory, and it's a clean hit. Factory is gone. That's bad news for Rich. Plays out a plateau. Oh, and just a pass. Mikey slams down a Ruby. Tapping for 3 out of the workshop, 4, 5, and 6 mana. Trike again. Oh, this is devastating. Also plays out an Underground Sea. He has 2 left in hand. What feels like infinite mana sources. And he's got 2 blue open on top of it. Slam down a Trike turn 2 with 2 blue left open behind the Trike to protect it. Which finds another factory. Tapping 2 for Disenchant on the Trike. That is a good answer. Rich is going to take 3 to the face for it. Drops down to 17 life. But clears the 4/4 Fat Boy off the table. Mikey's definitely being the aggressor on this one. Tapping 6 again, not another Trike. Oh, Tetravis. Try the flying route, 4/4 flyer. Tapping 2 more, copy artifact. Oh, devastating. 2 4/4 flyers that can rip off counters to make Tetravite tokens. I mean, I think at this point you might as well. Makes it much harder for Burn to deal with. There's a Time Twister. Rich needs to dig, but he is refilling his opponent's hand here. Tough, tough, tough. Staring down the barrel of those Tetravis. And both players getting a fresh hand. Oh, no follow-up. Rich just passing. Yeah, here's the question whether you split those Tetravites up. Nope. He wants them to swing in for 4 apiece. Not have to wait for Summoning Sickness. And here come Tetravis in for 8. This drops Rich down to 9. New Moxen to add to the pile. He's got 60% of them out. All-American Moxen out, red, white, and blue. Tapping 2 more. Sage of Latnam. Oh, this little bastard's going to start eating artifacts and drawing extra cards, I'm sure, very soon. 2 more after that for another copy artifact. Holy shit, man. Tetravis number 3 is hit play. And a Mishra's Factory to add insult to injury. If I was Rich, I'd be sweating it a little bit. Finds an emerald. Taps 1 for a soul ring. Keeps us in suspense, but it's a City of Brass. Looks like he's tapping 4. Make that 5. Go down to 8. And 6. Ooh. Balance. Still got 4 floating afterwards. I mean, this is a huge answer. Yeah. Takes 4 cards off the table of Mikey. Rich loses a land of his own. Oh, has the 4 floating left for a SWE. Nice. That's a bit of a turnaround. I mean, he just wiped away 3 Tetravis, 3 4/4 flyers, and a 1/2 artifact eater. Mikey tapping 2 for a divine offering on the SWE. Rich would rather have that life, but Mikey's up to 24. He gets to keep it. He's the benefactor of it. Rich down to 8 life still. And Mikey is free to swing in with his factory if he wants here. See what he chooses to do. He's making artifact mana, playing a SWE of his own. Oh, just a pass. Chooses not to swing in. Just finds another plateau. And passes with 3 in hand. Oh, activating the factory, sending in the team here. Rich making his own factory worker. I think Mikey's got an answer for it. Yeah, disenchant. I'm sure before it blocks. Bolt to the factory of Mikey's, and Rich is going to end up taking 4 from this, dropping down to 4 life. He's T-1 attack from that SWE from being victimized here. Rich tapping 3, Psyblast. Does answer the SWE, but it's going to put him down to 2 life. Taps 2. Oh, it's a counter spell.
Nope.
Oh, Rich showing that he has a mana drain, but not enough blue sources to stop the counter spell. That's going to be good for game number 2 in the win for Mikey and Robots.
Get down.
So congratulations to Rich for making the top 16 of the 2025 Summer Derby, and even bigger congratulations off to Mikey here. He'll be heading off into the top 8, vying for the number 1 spot. As always, thanks for watching The Orb, and have a good night.